Hello everyone, this is Lakshmi Prasanna. Today I am going to teach about floating point representation. In the last classes, we already discussed about what is meant by fixed point representation. Here, before going to tell floating point representation, we have to revise what is fixed point representation. In the last class, I told you the tree of the information. Here, this is the tree of the information. This tree represents how you can represent the data. Here, this is the information. Information is nothing but combinations of instructions and the data. Here, once again, the data can be divided into two parts: numeric data and then non-numeric data. Here, in the numeric data, again divided into, or we can represent the numeric data in the form of fixed point representation and then floating point representation. In this fixed point representation, binary data also represent, and then decimal data can also be represent. And then comes to this one, floating point representation. This is in this also the binary and then decimal data can be represented in the form of floating point representation. Here, in the last class we discussed about the fixed point representation. Means that how you can represent the binary data in the fixed point representation and how you can represent the decimal data in the fixed point representation. Here once again I will tell how can represent the binary data in the fixed point representation and then how you can represent the decimal data in the fixed point representation. Here binary fixed point representation and then decimal fixed point representation. Here fixed point representation is nothing but here we can fix the decimal point at one place. Means either at the leftmost position of the number you can fix. So if you can fix the decimal point at the leftmost position of the number, then we can say treat that number as the fractional number. If you can fix the number at the rightmost position of the number, then we can say it as the positive number or integer number. That is nothing but fixed point representation. And binary fixed point representation is nothing but the binary data can be represented as the fixed point representation. Here binary is nothing but we can use the 2 bits to represent the data. That is nothing but that is the combinations of zeros and ones. So here I told you already, whatever the number, if the number is positive number in the binary form, we can represent it as only the one way itself. If it is means binary positive number is nothing but we can use the one bit for the sign bit. That is nothing but if it is a positive number we can take the sign bit as the zero itself. If it is a negative number in the binary fixed point representation, we can represent that negative number in the three ways: signed magnitude representation, signed ones complement representation, and then signed 2's complement representation. Here, remember one thing, if it is a positive number, then we just simply take the binary number and then and we can represent that binary number along with the sign bit. We have to use one bit for the sign bit, that is nothing but 0 for the positive number, that is one. And if it is a negative number, we have to represent it in three ways: signed magnitude, signed one's complement, and then signed two's complement representation. Here, signed magnitude representation is nothing but signed magnitude representation. In this assigned magnitude representation, same as the positive number. Here, take the one sign bit and then follows the magnitude bits of that number. Here, this is the negative number. You can take the sign bit as the one and follows the magnitude bits. That is a signed magnitude representation. And then signed one's complement is nothing but sign bit, that is for 1, and follows the one's complement of that magnitude bits of the original positive number. One's complement is nothing but you can take the zeros as the ones and ones as the zeros. It is the signed one's complement representation. And then signed two's complement representation. Here, take the same. One bit is used for the sign bit, that is here the number is the negative one. So we have to take the one bit as the negative to represent the sign bit of that number, and then follows the two's complement of that original positive number. Means that we already discussed in the earlier classes how you can represent the two's complement, how you can find out the two's complement. Means that you have to add the 1 to the 1 bit, not digit, it's a 1. So 1 bit is added to the one's complement of the that number. So by that one we will get the two's complement of that number. So that is the way of representation of the binary data. And in the fixed point representation, here and then decimal fixed point representation is nothing but here we can use the digits from 0 to 9, and then the same as the binary fixed point representation, the number is positive, we just use the one bit as the 0 sign bit. For the sign bit we can use the sign bit as 0, and then follows the digital digits, that is nothing but positive number representation in the decimal fixed point representation. If it is a negative number, the same way as the binary fixed point representation, take the signed magnitude representation, signed nines complement representation, signed tens complement representation. And we know it same as the binary fixed point representation of the signed magnitude representation, take the one bit to represent the sign bit. So here that is the negative one, take the minus number as the 1, and then follows the magnitude bits, and then magnitude bits of that decimal number. And then after signed nines complement representation, and nines complement is nothing but whatever the decimal number, in that number each and every digit subtracted from the 9 digit. So by that one we will get the nines complement, and then we have to use one more bit to represent the sign bit, that is nothing but 1. And then after signed tens complement representation, So as we know, 10 to 2's complement. So same as that we have to represent. Here 1 is nothing but it's a digit. Whatever the nines complement result. So to that result we have to add the one digit, and then we will get the tens complement of that decimal number. And then in the representation we have to use one bit to represent a negative number as 1, and follows the magnitude bits of that original decimal number. That is the fixed point representation. Nothing but binary fixed point representation and decimal fixed point representation. Here in both the cases, here in binary number representation, binary fixed point representation, there is in the signed magnitude and the signed ones complement, there are the one disadvantage is there, that is nothing but 0 as the two representations for the single zero. For the single zero there are the two representations, one is minus and then one is plus. So that is the one disadvantage. In the two's complement there is no problem, zero has only the single representation to represent the zero. Decimal, the decimal representation there is no problem to represent the data. And then I hope you understand fixed point representation. If you understood the fixed point representation, then we can easily understood what is a floating point representation. So now you comes to the floating point representation. Here floating point representation, the point cannot be fixed at one position. So only we can call it as the floating point representation. In a fixed point representation, we have to fix the point at one place, either a leftmost or rightmost. But here we can move the fractional point, that is nothing but decimal point, wherever you want according to the adjustment. So here, what is the floating point representation? So here, if any number was represented in the floating point representation, that number has the two parts, is nothing but one is Montesa and then one is exponent. We can represent that number floating point representations. If any number was representing in the floating point representation, that can be represented as like this. This is the syntax to represent the numbers in the floating point representation. Montesa and then e is nothing but exponent. Here, where the Montesa is a real number followed by a character e or capital E followed by an integer constant exponent. Here, Montesa e to the power of exponent is nothing but mm, it represents the exponent value, how many number of bits we can move towards the right, or how many bits we can uh, move to the left. So that is the exponent value. Montesa is nothing but it's a real number. So we can represent the number in the we can represent the number like this in the floating point representation. Every number in the floating point representation has these two parts, and then this is the expression to represent the number in the floating point representation. Here, this is the example for floating point representation. Here, this is the positive number, means that in floating point representation also there are the two ways of data, binary data and the decimal data. This is the decimal data. Plus is nothing but it represents the decimal positive number. Here, this is the number, so we can represent it in the floating point representation. How you can represent it means sign bit dot, this is the Montesa, and then e to the power of exponent value. Here I just moved this decimal point towards the right. So towards right means we will get the positive 4 value. So 0.6132789. Here, and then e to the power of 04 is nothing but 04 is nothing but it's a plus value. So here sign is nothing but what is the sign here? This is the positive number. So 0. What is the Montesa value? Is nothing but 6.6132789, and this sign is for 0, means that what is the sign of the exponent value. So we move this point towards right, so only we will get the positive 4. So only 10 to the power of 4 we will get actually. So for that one, this one, see this, see here. So we move this point towards right by 4 positions, so only we'll get the 10 to the power of 4. 0 point is this one Montesa, and base is nothing but this is the decimal value. So the decimal is nothing but we can represent the base as the 10, and then power of exponent is nothing but we move the decimal point towards right, so only by 4 positions, so only we'll get the positive number. So for this number we have to represent what is the sign of the Montesa and then what is the sign of the exponent. Here, this is the positive number given in the given example. This number is the positive number, so we can take the sign of the Montesa as the 0, and we have to represent what is the Montesa. This is the Montesa, and then what is the exponent sign, so that is the positive number, so only how to represent it as the 0 itself, and then what's the exponent is nothing but 0 4. This is the example for the floating point representations. See this one, that is the example for the decimal floating point representation. This is the binary floating point representation. Take the number, this one. Here, this is the number 0.00001001. This is the binary number. We want to represent this number in the floating point representation. Our syntax for the number in the floating point representation is nothing but Montesa e to the power of exponent, sorry, base to the power of exponent, e to the, that is nothing but base here. So according to that we have to represent, so this number here we have to move this, how to move this binary point towards left by 4 positions, means that here we will get the point, 0.1001 e to the power of, we move the binary point towards 4 positions by left turn, so only we will get the -4. So this is the binary number. We have to represent it in the form of binary bits itself. So 4 is the decimal number, so 4 can be represented as the 100. So like this we can represent this number in the bi- binary floating point representation. This number is the positive number, so only take the sign bit as the 0. And the number, take another number. This is the one, double one, 010, double one, and then triple zero. That is the binary number. Here here I am placing the binary point, 0.11, 010, double one, just you removing these three.